It is no lie that the NBA Finals ratings have tanked significantly for Game 1. Even Denver media admits this. Game 1 of the 2023 Finals averaged 7.62 million viewers. Last year's Finals between Boston and Golden State averaged over 3.3 million, over 3.5 more viewers, down from 11.4 million. A significant amount of people did not watch the matchup. People just say, oh, we're tired of Celtics Lakers, but the numbers prove otherwise. Because the top 10 highest rated games in the NBA involved 8 of the top 10 most watched games involved either the Lakers or the Celtics. Don't know why it's not popping up right here on this article right here. Let me go back here. I had some tweets on this article that were posted, but anyway, I'll show you the top 10 in another time. But right here, you see this chart right here on this one. So actually, if you condense it to the 8 NBA playoff games, had at least 8 million viewers prior to the NBA Finals. 8 games reached 8 million viewers. 7 out of the 8 of them involved the Lakers and the Celtics. Any combination of the Lakers or the Celtics. 3 games involving the Celtics, 4 with the Lakers. So only 1 out of the 8 involved the Warriors, the champion from last year. They still broke the top 10 list, but it's the Lakers and the Celtics carrying the rest of the playoffs. These teams are bigger than the Warriors, and it's no lie that even though the playoffs did very well, the finals are going to take a hit. And with the upcoming media deal expiring after 2024-2025, after a down year like this, you got to get back to viewers. And the best matchup to make this happen is the Celtics and the Lakers. It's no lie. So the tweet finally loaded. So 10 most watched games, 8 of the top 10 involve, the Lakers and the Celtics. Because this one does have the results prior to the start of the NBA Finals, but 8 of the 10 involve the Lakers. And notice how the Nuggets didn't make this list until they faced off against the Lakers. The Lakers were still bringing in the interest to the league. So the only two, these 2 games right there, they were Game 7s. They're going to have a lot of watched viewers to begin with. This was on Mother's Day right here. This was Warriors Kings on a Sunday, where people are resting, they're at home and all that. So, and plus the Warriors won a championship the last year. You got your Warriors and the Lakers that did very well. Imagine Kevin Durant against GOAT King LeBron James next year. Imagine if the Nuggets win the championship, they go up against the Lakers next year, right? Maybe some repeat matchups there for next year. Definitely the 2 teams GOAT King LeBron lost to, he has to defeat next year. And also Joel Embiid, the reigning MVP. But 8 of the most 10 watched games involved the Lakers and the Celtics. GOAT King LeBron did face off against Stephen Curry in the same conference. This was rated kind of like a finals game, or Game 7. This game between the Lakers and the Warriors. Even this Lakers-Warriors game compared to Game 6 and Game 7. The Lakers-Warriors series did very, very great. This was a Saturday game, by the way. But you see, if he faced off against the Warriors in the same conference, at some point GOAT King LeBron is going to face off against the Celtics in the opposite side of the conference in the championship series. Lakers and Celtics for the tiebreaker for 18. Have I been saying countless times? This is what has to happen right there. So you know that the ratings are awful. We know that the most common matchups are involving either the Lakers or the Celtics. That is the key to have a big hit before the new CBA before the next deal. Games on ESPN ABC average 5.6 million views, up 9%, their highest average since the 2012 playoffs. TNT games average 4.7 million, up 14%, its highest since 2018. GOAT King LeBron's going to tie Kobe 14 years after Kobe's fifth ring. It's GOAT King LeBron that's going to be 5-6 in the NBA Finals. GOAT King LeBron is the key to the highest possible ratings before the next CBA. The NBA's got to have to maximize their ratings on TV. It did very great throughout the playoffs. The Lakers and the Celtics are going to continue to drive ratings next year, and the profits. The NBA is going to have a huge NBA Finals next year. The rubber match, the championship series, the Super Bowl, the final two teams, the Lakers and the Celtics, are going to give the NBA a bigger year and recuperate some of this loss from last year. And this is all going to happen as GOAT King LeBron has a 5-6 record in the NBA Finals, because the gematria don't lie. That the matchup left to interpretation outside of this underdog matchup that no one could contemplate. This Lakers Celtics was the closest than anyone out there, and no one thought Miami Heat was going to do anything. All of the picks were they all did not read the Heat in the Nuggets. I just have to get the Gematrinator loading. So right here in the Gematria calculator, let me just... Magic Johnson's Gematria 56, 5.6 million viewers. GOAT King LeBron's going to tie Magic Johnson. Mr. Kobe Bean Bryant is Gematria of 56. GOAT King LeBron ties Kobe Bryant when he has a 5-6 record in the NBA Finals. Mr. Kobe Bean Bryant, Gematria 56. Let me see. New legacy is Gematria 56. Well, that's the inverse of 56. That's 65. But anyway, continuing on, it is also, 46 books in the Old Testament. The GOAT King LeBron is a 4-6 record in the NBA Finals. When you least think GOAT King LeBron is going to win, that's when he's going to win the championship. To be 5-6 in the NBA Finals. He does so when you least expect it. That's about keeping hope and faith in the Christ, the rise again. That's what GOAT King LeBron is about to do. He's going to take his crown in the West again. Age won't matter. None of that won't matter. We know GOAT King LeBron will be back. Now remember, the Western Conference Finals ended right before Bronny's graduation. So part of the script, it helps the fact that Jokic is bringing international viewership. After all, the Spurs are famous for all the international viewers that they bring in from around the world. San Antonio Spurs in the 77th NBA season, and the Denver Nuggets is Gematria 77 in the 77th NBA season. So international element there with Jokic bringing in EUROball viewers. International is Gematria 62. San Antonio Spurs is Gematria 62. It's also Denver Nuggets, that's Gematria 62. So these teams are international. Jokic is the star of the show. He's like the Tim Duncan too. He plays like Duncan a little bit because he's good on the fundamentals. So that's how I interpret 5.6 million viewers on games on ESPN ABC. Is there's not enough ratings throughout the entire postseason. The finals did the worst. They can do much better with Lakers, Celtics. The 5.6 million views shows what ESPN can do. Get GOAT King LeBron in the Celtics on the biggest stage to make the league as much money as can be before the next CBA deal. That's what's about to happen right there.